It was already dark when Priya arrived at the station. She had been walking for 20 minutes in the rain, and her coat was soaked through. She checked her watch. The last train leaves in 4 minutes. She ran to the ticket machine. A queue of 3 people was standing in front of her. She looked at the clock on the wall. 3 minutes. The machine was slow. The man in front was paying with coins. She watched each coin drop in. 1, 2, 3. The clock moved 2 minutes. When it was finally her turn, she pushed her card into the machine. Nothing happened. She pushed it again. The screen went blank. The machine had stopped working. She looked around in a panic. A woman behind her pointed to the ticket office across the hall. There was one member of staff sitting behind the glass. Priya ran. She arrived at the window out of breath. The woman behind the glass looked at her calmly. Priya explained everything in one long, breathless sentence. The woman typed slowly. The clock said 1 minute. The woman slid a ticket under the glass. Priya grabbed it and ran. She ran past the coffee shop, past the waiting area, past a man who was eating a sandwich very slowly, as if time meant nothing at all. She reached the platform just as the doors were closing. She pushed her arm through the gap. The doors opened again. She fell into the carriage and sat down hard on the nearest seat. For a moment she just sat there breathing. The train began to move. The lights of the station slid away behind her. She looked down at her ticket. She had bought a ticket for the wrong place. She started laughing. She laughed until the other passengers began to look at her. And then she laughed a little more. Outside the window, the city was disappearing into the dark. She was going somewhere. She just was not entirely sure it was where she had planned. Narrative tenses help us tell stories naturally in English. We use the past simple for main events, the past continuous for background actions, and the past perfect for things that happened before the story began. How well did you understand Priya's story? Pause the video and answer the questions below. Ready? Here are the answers.